Folks, do you ever have one of those days where you've made loads of plans, and then it just doesn't work out? Or it looks like I have been planning to go out to do some good drone footage to continue to show you this area, and we've got this batch of really good days that have come along, but today it's windy. Very windy, look. Gosh, I can see that. It's so windy, I mightn't even be able to get what I wanted to get. You know, some of you have said to me, "Oh, Patrick, your area is just wonderful and it's great and it's not like over here and all that." Yeah, okay. But then we have to deal with the weather. It just changes so fast. So, you know, you're waiting for it to be nice and sunny, then the sun comes out, and then you got to deal with the wind. So you really have to adopt the attitude. I don't care, I'm going out, I'm going to sort this out. If you drink coffee, by the way, these things are just great. This thing here, I mean, you can get it on Amazon for like, I think you can get it for under 10 quid. This thing will keep your coffee warm for over an hour. I love it. Hopefully I will get out anyway, and I'll get to show you some of the nice footage. I'm actually going to go to a place because I have this idea that I want to put on each one of the different ND filters that I have. I want to see, will they actually make any difference, because it is really bright. So I'll take it out close to water and then compare them just to see what the difference is, because I really think it makes a huge difference. And yeah, okay, you might have the Phantom 4 Pro, you might have the Mavic, whatever. You've got these little polar filters that will help the footage. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. We can touch base whenever I come back. Somebody said in one of the comments they like this chair. It does look like a racing car chair, doesn't it? We're here, and as I said, it is a bit windy. I wonder will there be any possibilities of getting some shots here. Kind of wouldn't mind. This is where we are. Really large forest. I just updated the firmware today. For the first time ever since I got it, and I don't know what it has done, but it's kind of making me a bit nervous. I hope it doesn't have any major consequences on this flight, but battery ran out halfway through on this bad boy, so it's going to be a bit of a mix mash, but listen, you have to be able to work with what you have. Anyway, the weather was good but not ideal because it was very windy, and I wouldn't have minded going a bit further out, but you know, I just updated the firmware today. There was a few error messages when I turned on the drone, so I didn't want to mess about with it too much. I still get a tiny bit nervous, especially when I'm going to fly over water. I wonder, will I ever get rid of that? But anyway, so as you've seen from my most recent videos, I am now using some ND filters to be able to help with the process. So nice. I did try and do this the other day, if you remember, but it was just far too windy. So we're trying to make up for it today for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we get back to showing you this test. God, it's roasting. I'm gonna have to open these windows. GoPro, stop recording. Still unsure about that whole thing. Don't know whether I've done it right. Just the footage didn't look that different. The clouds still looked super blown out, unless that was just because I was doing it in the midday sun. It is 2:30 in the afternoon, so that's generally not good when it comes to this sort of thing. But any basic photographer would tell you, don't be taking photos or shooting video in the midday sun. I'm doing it to test out the polar filters, but still something just isn't 100% correct, I don't think. But I'll get back and we'll analyse it later. Chat to you in a bit. Okay folks, this episode has gone on for over 9 minutes and I feel now it's getting a little bit out of control. So in summary, basically on that windy day I wanted to go out and test my ND polar filters. I had to, before that, basically update all the firmware. That has obviously thrown it all off. It set it all back to automatic settings, and I didn't discover that until 2 days later, which brings this episode up until that moment when I go back to the office and then really get to the bottom of it. So tune in for tomorrow and I will show you then what happened and how I managed to get around it. And yeah, hopefully it hasn't been too all over the place for you. Catch you again. Bye bye.